You, Scorpio, you are the Capricorn New Moon falls in your mundane solar third house of communication. Brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, first cousins, second cousins. This is the third house. Your neighbors, the environment, uh, writing, communication, language, texting, emailing, phone calls, letters. All these things are third house matters, including local travel and the overall community and the temperature also of a community. Okay, this is the Capricorn new moon illuminating your solar third house. Will bring about communication that can be distressing, being the devil, right, Capricorn, or it can lead to an opportunity to somehow improve your income, improve your career, or it could be the beginning of a new direction concerning your career, since we're dealing with the Capricorn new moon. The, illuminating the third house, maybe some of you should start writing or a writing career, or should start doing podcast or doing something with a multimedia, or communications or public speaking or motivational speaking, or even giving a personal accountability to your particular community concerning struggles and obstacles and the sweet feeling of triumph in overcoming a distressful situation. Because with Capricorn, even though it's a tough road, it does lead eventually to success. And so many of you may have your own success stories to tell. Okay. And it will be beneficial to share it with others. The third house is a mutable house, you know, and this can aid in your own healing, Scorpio, because you are the sign of healing, along with Pisces and Cancer, the water signs, and also healing of others, and it could be a symbiotic. So it has a lot of meaning. The third house also rules, bills, paying bills. Okay. And with the Capricorn new moon here, there may be scarcity, or there may be an infusion of monies that can allow you to facilitate, your bills as well. Yeah, very interesting. And it's also true of the sixth house. So let's get the first grouping for Scorpios. First grouping, Scorpio. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, it was gonna fall, fell, and then it was gonna fall, behind the post of the bed. Justice, Libra energy, the first grouping. Third grouping, do we have a third grouping? Third grouping, please. Distress. You can't eat, can't sleep, can't do anything. There's some of you under severe duress over a situation. It's our second grouping. Third grouping. We have a third grouping. Okay. Being out in the cold, poverty. We're going to put this in the second grouping. But we have a third grouping. Third grouping. Third group. Oh. Waiting for your ship to come in. It's not going to come in. We're going to put this also in the second grouping. Third grouping. To the collective, third grouping. Okay. Queen of Wands. That's the third grouping in the reverse. Okay. Since there's more on the second, let's continue with the second grouping. The leading card is the Nine of Swords. Some of you have lost something, a battle, and many of you are you've lost everything to you materially, either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. And now there'll be 7 years following of extreme poverty and hardship, for sure. No blessings are coming in, no opportunity to travel, to move, to relocate, prospects of any positive energy to come in to aid and rescue many of you from the situation is almost next to none. So this is really, really very bad for many of you, not some of you, but for many of you in this second grouping. Okay, what else? So it's interesting. While this is happening to many of you in the collective, there's another part that is being victorious. So when that happens like that, that means that this was an end result of an attempt for some of you to be victorious in conquering another person, either you, someone you know, or taking control of a situation. Right? And this did not happen. And the person or the situation in which some of you may have tried to gain control were victorious in overcoming this need of some of you to gain control of a person or a situation. Okay. It must have been really, really severe and very bad because it has left many of you completely financially and materially devastated. Okay. Either you, someone you know, someone you're thinking of, or a situation. Okay, what else? Severe financial obstacles. The fact that it came out next to the Six of Wands, which is victory and triumph and public recognition, this is a slingshot effect. Whatever some of you who are the perpetrators tried to cause an individual, the opposite occurred and it happened to you guys. Exactly in the same intent that some of you wished it upon others. Either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. We call this a retaliatory slingshot effect. And this is also governed by the laws of polarity and duality, which are karmic, cause and effect. We see it here. One pentacle is cause and the other pentacle is effect. Cause and effect, polarity, duality. So especially for you, Scorpio, you cannot wage war or raise contempt against an innocent person or manipulate a situation because it will backfire. People cannot retaliate against you, Scorpio. You're not designed to be destroyed by anybody. It will have to be divine intervention to come in and subdue you. For some of you, not all of you, especially if you're in a low vibratory space. Okay. Next. Okay. Next, we have broken heart. Some of you have experienced brokenheartedness. And this pain might have been the fuel, the impetus for some of you to do what you've done, either to yourself, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of, or a situation. This hurt. Okay. So this is definitely about a relationship, and maybe some of you might have acted in a retaliatory way, and it was the wrong choice to make for many of you, not all of you. And this has caused nothing but sadness and misfortune and sorrow, with the sun, which is the highest key in tarot, being in the reverse. This, next to the Three of Swords, could have been the soulmate or twin connection or the love of your life. Okay. And this also represents a person moving away from you, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of, or moving away from a situation that has experienced sufficient turmoil. Just turmoil after turmoil after turmoil. And someone just had enough and just walked away from it. Okay, this is the first grouping for Scorpio. I suggest that you pray Psalm number 7, Psalm number 15, and Psalm number 144 for peace, for inner peace. Okay. Next, we have justice. Okay, so let's see. Justice. Libra energy. So something is being brought to balance. There was a secret collaboration, and a Libra might have been involved, or someone was Libra rising. A Pisces might have been involved with a Scorpio, or also with Pisces here. This is a misfortune, sorrow. So maybe this collaboration was trying to bring sorrow to somebody, or to a situation, or either you, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. And again, Scorpio, no one can fight you and conquer you. The divine intervention has to come in to subdue Scorpio, especially in its lowest vibration. So there was a collaboration here to gain an advantage over a person or a situation. There you are, Scorpio. There you are. So this is definitely a Scorpio and a Pisces. Okay, collaborating to bring about an injustice, which is symbolized by Scorpio, and also Pisces, the sign of sorrow, and justice intervened. This also could be a collaboration because here there's Three of Pentacles, and there are three people in here meeting in the dark. And here we got Libra, Pisces, and Scorpio. Three people here. Okay? With Libra being here, this might have been a snitch, exposing the plans of the Scorpio Pisces persons or people in this type of energy. There might have been an insider that blew the horn and snitched. It's a snitch. I get a feeling of a snitch here. Okay. Somebody was wearing wiring. I hear wiring, like someone was wired up and talking to the FBI, and someone snitched on some of you guys. Unbeknownst to you, ooh, dude, that car just flew out. What is this? Many of you are moving away from the situation into calmer waters. So something blew up in someone's face, and now they have to leave. Because the Three of Pentacles, like the Three of Cups, also represents community. Someone has to leave. Someone feels embarrassed and ashamed and has lost position in their own community. And I'm getting that this is a Scorpio. This might happen to some of you, not all of you. Again, some of you might go to jail because the Pisces here represents imprisonment. It rules the 12th house, the house of confinement. This could be a nursing home, mental institution, or for those of you who are dying, a hospice program. All that falls under Pisces or the Hangman. Okay. Okay, a lot of hard work and effort was put by some of you, not all of you, to cause some kind of injustice through this secret collaboration with these people. The Tower. What did I say? Nobody, no human being can put one over on Scorpio. Divine intervention has to come in to subdue Scorpio, especially if they're in their low vibration. Yeah? And this is justice. Okay? For some of you, not all of you. This is the second grouping. Okay? Hopefully, the Scorpio has learned that they're not invincible, that they're not invulnerable, that they just cannot hurt anyone that they want, including innocent ones, because God will pull their coat very quickly and subdue their low vibrational intentions. Okay. Now, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Okay. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, we're dealing with a woman who is attractive, beautiful, but a bitch. Witchy, cunning, manipulative, arrogant, cruel, and motivated by selfish interests. Who's trying to move away from some of you, not all of you, either moving away from you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. This person is not protected by their ancestors or by God. And the fact that it falls right in front of the moving to calmer waters, meaning that this person is going to be stopped from moving to calmer waters. They have to face their what they've done, whatever it is, whatever it did, and somehow connected to the collective of Scorpios. Broken heart, someone is recuperating or in the process of healing. Next to the Temperance in the reverse might be a situation where some of you might have been the perpetrators in causing the heartbreak of somebody else. Someone you know, someone you're thinking of. With this in the reverse, it can also mean that this was caused to somebody else. And when it boomerang back to you, you was not shielded by your ancestors or God in receiving this pain in kind. For some of you, not all of you. This combination also talks about the tables turning on somebody. But many of you possess strength enough to recover from this heartbreak. Because and this is the type of energy that Scorpios can use to transform themselves and transform a situation. Scorpios know how to use pain to transform that energy, transmute it, and put it into another positive way that it can be used. I don't see that happening here though, but this strength card with this in the reverse shows that potential for energy, painful energy to be transmuted, which is one of the central themes of Scorpio. Okay. All illusions either placed on somebody you know, someone you're thinking of, or to a situation has been broken. And now some of you, if not all of you, see things clearly, including seeing the roles that you've played in the heartbreak or difficulty that some of you may be encountering now. Eventually, you guys will heal and balance will be restored on all levels. So this is a good ending. a good happy ending, the Ten of Cups. With the Seven of Cups, with the illusions being broken, now one can plan and build realistically. For many of you, either for you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of. This is very good. I like that. That's very good. So the Capricorn New Moon illuminating your third house is going to restore a sense of honesty in communication, uh, a different way of relating to people in your own community. The third house was the community, and your standing, your public standing in that community, with Capricorn being the sign of public standing, honor, and all that stuff, high ranking. Some of you may have fallen from grace within your own circle and community, and maybe now um, you have the opportunity, as the great Scorpio energy that you are, whether you're in the good vibration or bad vibration, the opportunity to transmute this energy and make it into something better than what you came in before. So this is an opportunity to become better than you were and transmute this energy into something greater, bigger. And it begins with forgiving yourself first, and then moving towards making atonement for those of you who may have been perpetrators to a situation or a person, or atonement. Guys, thank you so much. Please donate. Please give. 347-485-6258, which is ZELLE or Cash App, Fernando, FERNA, the number 5, and NDO. Of course, all the stuff is in the description box, but many people don't read the description box, so I have to say it. The number is 281-690-8825. Guys, thank you. And now we'll go into Sagittarius.